Jewish immigration from Western Europe to Israel has reached an all-time high. It's because of rising anti-Semitic attacks. A leading nonprofit group called the Jewish Agency reports 9,888 Jews from Western Europe moved to Israel last year, mostly from France. That's more than 10% higher than 2014 and double the figure from 2013. France is home to the world's third largest Jewish population, and while Jews have been targeted in Belgium, Denmark, and other European countries, France has seen the worst of it. Chris Mitchell was there at Ben Gurion Airport when some of those Jewish immigrants arrived from France last month, and he reports many believe this is only the beginning of an even greater wave of French immigrants.
In this latest round of immigration, nearly 50 French Jews arrived at Tel Aviv's Ben Gurion Airport. These French Jews are just the tip of the iceberg of the many more Jews still in France that are considering immigrating to Israel.
We'll only be seeing a few dozens immigrants tonight, but throughout 2015, we have had the pleasure to welcome in Israel 8,000 immigrants from France. There's a mass immigration to Israel from France.
Terror attacks in Paris, especially the attack on a kosher supermarket, along with rising anti-Semitism, spurred Jews in France to act.
Speaking last week to two young French Olim who had just come, they said to us that there isn't a person in France, Jew in France, who isn't talking about coming to live in Israel to some extent.
Right now, we can't live Judaism the way we would like to. We're careful not to wear our kippah in the streets. We don't stop living. Like in Israel, they don't stop living with all the terror attacks. In Israel, we'll be able to live our Judaism the way we want.
Yes, the French Jews are afraid, but it's not the only reason they want to come to Israel. It's also about conviction, because we think that for the Jews in France, Israel is the future.
The immigrants, from toddlers to senior citizens, now start their new life in the land of Israel.
Tonight we got to see the unfolding of the faithfulness of the God of Israel to his people. As was promised in the prophet Isaiah, he's going to bring his people back to Israel from the north, the south, the east, and the west. And tonight we got to welcome people from the west.
This is it. This is where the Jews belong. The Bible, this is where we're supposed to be. There's no question about it. This is the land of the Jews.
Chris Mitchell, CBN News, Ben Gurion Airport, Tel Aviv.